Alright, so here's the deal. I hate meal prepping. I hate eating the same thing every single day. I think it's boring. I don't look forward to my meals whenever I'm eating the same thing every single day. But unfortunately, I have been meal prepping recently because I have noticed that it does help me out. And here's the thing, meal prepping doesn't have to look the same for every single person, so I made a couple of tweaks to make it more suitable for my lifestyle. So this is how I meal prep as somebody who hates meal prepping, doesn't want to eat the same things every day, but wants to make cooking and eating just a little bit easier, okay? First things first, today is Sunday, which means that it is our meal prep and grocery day, and I will be honest, I have been slacking the last couple of weeks, so the fridge is looking quite bare. And I was really adamant about getting back into the swing of things because I do notice a difference whenever I'm more prepared for the week, so this is my accountability system, taking you guys along with me. We're gonna go over how I meal plan, how I meal prep, grocery lists making, and all of the good stuff, so it's a little more insight into it. But first things first, if you're new here, my name is Kennedy. I've lost over 70 pounds and I've documented my entire journey on social media. As I've been in a more maintenance phase and as I've progressed throughout the years, I still like to share my tips and tricks with you. So if that interests you, you know what to do. You can like and subscribe and hang around for a while. I'd be happy to have you here, okay? Now into the meal prep of it all. First things first, I always start with meal planning. I got a little notebook, it's got the days of the week, it's got a little grocery list on the side. This has been the easiest way for me because otherwise I would sit down and put it on my phone, but I'm always going to get distracted. So I feel like writing pen to paper always helps me actually follow through a little bit better. So I usually date that and I try to plan out what our week's going to look like based off of what plans we have, how much each of us are working throughout the week, because I don't want to have to be cooking a real lengthy meal on a day where I'm quite busy. And here's the thing, I love to cook. I love to get a little creative in the kitchen, but I don't like to cook every single meal every single day. So throughout the weeks, I do make a different dinner every night. Sometimes we have the leftovers the next day. But for the most part, I try to keep the dinners kind of varied so that way I'm not getting overwhelmed by having to cook all these different meals. But usually I will prep a breakfast and a lunch option because I find that those are the ones where I tend to fall a little bit lazier. So usually though, the lunches will be something that I can pair with a couple different proteins so it doesn't feel like I'm eating the same thing every day. That'll be something like making a big salad or pasta salad, bean salad, something like that that I can just add different proteins to. This week, however, I am prepping the protein. That's partly due to the fact that I have been feeling extra lazy at lunchtime lately, and I really want to make sure that I'm getting enough protein in. When I'm planning out the meals though, I usually like to do like 1 to 2 new recipes that I haven't tried before, and then I will add our other ones in from our rotation. If I need extra inspiration, I'll grab them from TikTok, Instagram, or my coaching app, which does have recommended recipes based off of your macros. So I'll kind of scroll through those different options and get ideas for what I can make throughout the week. So that's the meal planning of it all. This week we have a variety for our dinners as usual. For breakfast though, I'm going to be making some egg cups. Those are one of my go-tos because they're super easy and quick to just heat up in the mornings. I've also been having oatmeal a lot lately, which I have been liking now that the weather's getting a little bit chillier. Starting to feel like it's twilight season and scary movie season. And then for lunch, I'm gonna make buffalo chicken wraps. I'm gonna prep the buffalo chicken salad today, and then that way I can just make wraps throughout the week and the veggies don't get soggy. I can just kind of assemble it as I go, but it makes it just a little bit easier. From there, we build our grocery list, and this is the part that I think I used to really be bad at, was building my grocery list because I wouldn't have an actual plan going into it, but planning out the meals ahead of time has definitely helped save me some time and some money. When I'm planning out my grocery list, I will look first at what I have in the refrigerator, what needs to be used up. Sometimes I will rearrange the meal ideas that I have for dinners based off of what we need to use sooner so nothing goes to waste. So usually for bulk things like meat or grains, anything shelf stable, or sometimes even our snacks, we will go to Costco for those things. But for the most part, like we don't do like produce and stuff from Costco because it is harder for us to get through it in time before it goes bad. We are only a 2-person household. So my grocery list is pretty produce heavy on a weekly basis, but we haven't had time to go to Costco. So we will be picking up some of our proteins today as well. So this week we are pretty produce heavy, as you can tell. We had to make it into 2 columns, but we do actually have some produce popping up in our garden that I'm gonna try to implement into our meals this week. So some of the stuff we don't have to get, and I'm really excited about it. So now it's time to turn all of our planning into action and head to the grocery store. So you guys are gonna come along with me. Let's go. right, hands are washed, the apron is on, and the hair is up, which means it's meal prep time. I need to do our lunch, which is gonna be the buffalo chicken wraps. I currently have chicken on the stove. I really hate the look of raw chicken, so I don't film the raw chicken because I think it's disgusting. But I just season it with salt, pepper, paprika, and garlic powder. If you hear panting in the background, I'm sorry in advance. We're pet sitting for one of Aaron's friends, and he is a Frenchie, so he's very loud. Anyways, chicken is on the stove. I'm cooking that real quick so that we can shred it up and make that for our lunch. And then I'm also cooking some turkey bacon that I chopped up really small for our egg cups. We also need to make our egg cups, which is going to be super simple. I'm about to do the eggs right now. And then another thing that I like to do on my meal prep is chop all my veggies, get them ready to go, because it makes it so much easier when it's time to make dinner to have everything ready for me. So let's get to meal prepping. So the egg cups are in the oven. They're gonna be probably another 28 minutes or so. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna start on the lunch. The chicken's already cooked, so we just need to shred that up. I'm gonna dice up some onion, you know, make it good. We're gonna mix that all up. So let's move into the lunch meal prep. I don't think I've ever cut an onion and it not made me cry. And I have more to cut later. Right after I was finishing up the lunch, my camera died, so I gave her a minute to charge. So in the meantime, I did do my first round of dishes, which I don't have a dishwasher, okay? So meal prep days, they require a lot of dishes. But I did cook up our ground beef, and also breakfast came out done. That's not too warm. And I've been giving her a chance to cool down, so that's the breakfast. We're gonna divvy up the breakfast in just a second, but in the meantime, I do need to make a pico de gallo, and I also need to make a cucumber salad, which I forgot to mention earlier, because I forgot that I needed to make it. So 2 more things, and then we're gonna portion out the beef for the week, and then we'll make dinner. These are long days in the kitchen, okay? They're long days. I will say I've been keeping note. We're at exactly 1 hour right now, even with the dishes break, so making great time in my opinion. But while we wait for the beef to cool down, let's start on the pico. We're on the home stretch. I'm finishing up sectioning out the breakfast, and then I'm gonna put that away. And I went ahead and sectioned out the beef because I needed it for dinner, so I wanted to go ahead and get that started so that I'm not in here much longer. My legs are tired. Breakfast is sectioned out, I'm ready to go, and now it's time to make dinner. Basically, I'm gonna do, what do they call it? Zucchini rollatini. I have some of the beef heating up on the stove in some pasta sauce, and then I'm gonna mix some ricotta cheese, cottage cheese, Parmesan cheese, parsley, salt, pepper, and I'm just gonna shave the zucchini down and roll the cheese mixture into it. I have a little pan just lined with some of my meat sauce. I'm gonna take little pieces of zucchini that I use my mandolin with, so I spared you the details of having to watch me do that. I'm gonna scoop some of the cheese mixture on there and then just try my best to roll it up because some of these pieces are a little too thick. Just like that. And I'm just gonna plop them down into the pan with all of the lovely sauce. Repeating that over and over again till I'm either out of ricotta or zucchini or broom in my pan. After I finish the zucchini though, I'm gonna top it with the rest of my pasta sauce, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the extra ricotta and some mozzarella bake it covered in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes, check on it, and then I'm gonna take the aluminum foil off. We'll bake it just a little bit longer so it gets pretty and crispy on the outside, and then we'll be done. Oh. Dinner is done, and I'm not gonna lie, she looks a little soupier than I was anticipating, but I'm fine with it. I'm so hungry that I legitimately don't care. I feel like if I had more time to set, probably wouldn't be as bad, but I don't have time for that. But with dinner being done, that does bring us to the end of this video. So I did time my meal prep though, just for reference, and it was about 2.5 hours. I did do dishes 3 times though, and that also includes when I made dinner. So I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and I'm gonna go sit on the couch. I'm gonna do nothing for the rest of the night. But I love you guys so much. Have the best day. If there's any particular videos that you guys want to see, let me know. Now that I'm trying to be more consistent, I don't know. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.